All right, welcome back to Jammin' Sports, everybody, as we're getting set for the second half of our NFL doubleheader for you here tonight. As we wrap up week number 9, this will be the week 9 Monday night game between the Dolphins and the Jaguars, two playoff teams from last season. But both these teams are struggling big time this season. Miami comes in at 3-4, and Jacksonville comes in at 2-5. These two teams played back in week 3 in Miami, and the Jaguars upset Miami in that game 24-17. In fact, Miami was up 17-0 in that game, and the Jaguars scored 24 unanswered to win it. I remember that. The Dolphins were up 17-0 at halftime. It was a terrible game for the Dolphins. So the rematch here tonight, it's the Monday night game, and after this we'll have Game 3 of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals between Montreal and Toronto. More on that later. If you're watching this on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. All right, Dolphins, Jags, let's do it here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. It's the Dolphins and the Jaguars on Monday night. And welcome in to another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. The 3-4 Dolphins, the 2-5 Jaguars. Evil Dead's got the Jags looking to upset Miami again. The Jaguars will get the ball first. We're underway. Fielded by Wheeler at the 1-yard line. Randall Wheeler brings it out to the 27-yard line. The 8th-year defensive back out of Miami on the return. And that's where Jacksonville will have it, 1st and 10. Led by their starting quarterback, Billy Joe Booth, Evil Dead's second favorite quarterback, in his 10th year out of Kentucky. He led the Jaguars to the playoffs as a wild card team last season. The Jags actually beat the Chargers in the opening round, but then lost to the Bengals in the divisional round last season. But the Jaguars are off to a 2-5 start. Not quite playing as well this season. 1st and 10, 4 receivers wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth hands off to White, and White out to the 39-yard line. Jake White, the 8th-year running back out of Notre Dame. A gain of 11 and a Jaguar first down. Isaac Flatt on the tackle for Miami, number 30. In his 8th year out of Tennessee. Miami's big Achilles heel this season has been their defense. In Miami's 4 losses, they had the lead all 4 times, and they just couldn't hold it. Booth on 1st and 10. Throws. Caught by Cash. No, incomplete. That was broken up by the defense. Let's take a look at the Jaguar offense. Up front, Palmer, Sulka, Jones, Sitton, and Polk. And then it's Hayes, Alexander, White, Cash, and Chase. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 39. Opening drive of the ball game here in Jacksonville, Florida, on a beautiful night. Temperatures in the low 70s. On 2nd and 10, Booth, play action, throws. Diving catch by Chase. That's Nathan Chase, the 13th year Dolphin, former Eagle, former Seahawk, and now Jaguar. The much traveled Nathan Chase. And that'll be a Jaguar first down. That's a 15-yard gain to the Dolphin 46-yard line. First and 10, Jaguars, opening drive of the game. Booth in the shotgun. Booth will drop back, rolls out, throws, caught by Chase, turns upfield, and Chase makes a nice move, and he's forced out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A 24-yard catch by Nathan Chase. He faked out a couple of Dolphins on the way, and that'll be a first down for Jacksonville. Finally making the tackle, number 35, Kevin Potter, the second-year safety out of the University of Washington. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Jacksonville won the earlier meeting in Miami by a score of 24-17. Miami was up 17-0 in that game at the half, and Jacksonville came back and won. That's what I mean by the Dolphins can't hang on to a lead. Still the opening drive. The Jaguars have marched down to the Miami 22-yard line. Billy Joe Booth under center. Booth hands off to White, and Jake White gets 2 yards out to the 20-yard line. Let's take a look at the Jacksonville offense, or the Miami defense. Douglas, Kearse, Lindsey, and Kilgore up front. They play a 4-3. Linebackers, Presley, Tarrant, and Bowles. And the secondary for Miami, Flat, Potter, Parrish, and Bingham. A gain of a yard on first down for the Jaguars. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the Miami 20. Jaguars come out, 4 receivers wide, 3 to the far side. Booth in the shotgun. Booth throws, and it hits the tight end Cash. Somehow he catches it. Nelson Cash, the rookie out of UCLA, is like, look what I found. A gain of 3. It'll bring up 3rd and 6 at the 18. He's lucky to have caught that. He hit his helmet, bounced up in the air, and he pulls it in. On the tackle, number 54 for Miami, Luke Sherman, the second-year linebacker out of Illinois. 3rd and 6 for Jacksonville at the Miami 18. Jaguars are in tight. Booth drops back. Booth throws downfield. Caught, but only got 1 foot in. Incomplete. Derek Barletta, the tight end, only got 1 foot in. The third-year tight end out of Iowa, playing his former team. Barletta was with Miami for 2 seasons. Now he's with Jacksonville. Noah White, the 5th-year kicker out of LSU, will come on. This will be from 35 yards to give the Jaguars the early lead. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Jaguars lead it 3-0. 5:35 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. Now, I know it's not called the Gator Bowl anymore, but that's what I call it. It's the Gator Bowl. Evil Dead is now 66-51. Evil Dead is 15 games up. Evil Dead's kind of on a roll. He's gotten 6 of the last 7 right. Getting back on track. Good to see. He's got the Jaguars in this one. Kicking off will be Noah White. Fielded by Stowe at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25, and Otto Stowe brings it out to the 29-yard line. In his 8th year out of BYU. And the Dolphins will have it 1st and 10. Their starting quarterback, Austin Ducre, the Ragin' Cajun, in his 5th year out of LSU. The gunslinger. Very much like Brett Favre. When he's good, he's good, and when he's not, he's not. He's got an arm, though. Dolphins are struggling, but it's not because of him. It's basically because of their defense. They need to shore that up during the offseason. 1st and 10, Miami. 4 receivers wide, 3 to the near side. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre hands off to John Robinson up the middle. And Robinson out to the 35. A gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4. Making the tackle, number 39 for Jacksonville. That's Lawrence Daniels, the rookie safety out of Tulsa. John Robinson, the running back, in his 10th year out of Notre Dame. 4 receivers wide on 2nd and 4. Dolphins at their own 35. Ducre throws, and it's knocked down, incomplete. Knocking it down, Barrett Briggs, the 8th year safety out of Florida. Here's the Dolphin offense up front. Long, Williamson, Princeton, Charette, and O'Neal. And then it's Briscoe, Austin, Robinson, Wright, and Stowe. 3rd down for Miami. 3rd and 4 at their own 35. Dolphins come out, 4 receivers wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking, throws, dumps it off to Wright. And Griffin Wright, the tight end, out to the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 and a Dolphin 1st down. The former Jet, Griffin Wright, in his 4th year out of Montana. He spent 3 years with the Jets, now in his 1st year with Miami. On the tackle, number 56, Russell Smith, the 11th year linebacker out of Alabama. 4:40 and counting. Here in the first quarter, Jacksonville up 3-0. 1st and 10, Miami at their own 40-yard line. Ducre to Robinson. And Robinson picks up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Here's the Jacksonville defense. They play a 4-3. Nisa, Jackson, Henderson, and Evans up front. The linebackers, Jones, Smith, and Lockwood. And the secondary, Ellington, Daniels, Briggs, and Wheeler. It'll be 2nd and 6 for Miami at their own 45. 4:15 and counting here in the first quarter. Miami's opening possession. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre to Robinson. And Robinson makes his way to the 48. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 2. On the tackle, number 55, Dante Lockwood, the 3rd-year linebacker out of Minnesota. Another big 3rd down for Miami. 3rd and 2 from their own 48. Dolphins line up in the eye. Ducre, play action, rolls out, gets sacked back at the 40-yard line. A loss of 8. It's Lockwood on the sack. Dante Lockwood, the linebacker. A loss of 8 yards. It'll be 4th and 10. And Miami's opening drive fizzles out. And they'll have to punt. Andrew Jamison, the 2nd-year punter out of USC, will come on to punt for the Dolphins. Jamison gets the punt away. Fielded by Hayes, and Hayes gets nailed at the 12-yard line. Alex Hayes, the former Falcon, in his 10th year out of Alabama. 1st and 10, Jacksonville from their own 12, leading 3-0. 3:09 left in the first quarter. Billy Joe Booth will come back out to lead the offense. Evil Dead's second favorite quarterback after Taylor Lane Dickerson. On 1st and 10, Jaguars spread the receivers out. Booth in the shotgun. Booth fakes the handoff, throws, caught by Chase. No, incomplete. Broken up. Preston Parrish broke up that pass, the ninth-year safety out of Tennessee. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock with 3:04 left here in the first quarter. Jacksonville up 3-0. On 2nd down, Booth in the shotgun. Booth to White, and Jake White gets nailed at the 13. They're going to say no gain. On the tackle, Terry Douglas, the 4th-year defensive end out of Sam Houston. 3rd and 10, Jacksonville now from their own 13-yard line. 2:45 left in the first quarter. Jaguars come out, 5 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth looking. Booth throws deep, and it bounces in the air, incomplete. Oh boy, dangerous pass. Luckily, there were no Dolphins nearby to pick that off on the tip. Jaguars were looking for number 83, Nathan Chase. I think they just got old quickly. I think you're right. Tanner Pearson gets the punt away. Fielded by Potter at the 40-yard line. And Potter out to the 47. Miami will start in Jacksonville territory. Kevin Potter on the return. Yeah, Miami, they lost that Super Bowl to Detroit about 3-4 seasons ago. Yeah, they were great for a while. Then the very next season, they missed the playoffs completely. And then the last 2 seasons, they won their division, but were put out by the Jets both times in the first round. And now they just are struggling. 1st and 10, Miami from the Jacksonville 47. Ducray to Robinson around the outside, and Robinson to the 45-yard line, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 9. Make it a gain of a yard. As Barrett Briggs comes up and makes the tackle for the Jaguars. 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Jaguars up 3-0. Miami at the Jacksonville 45, 2nd and 9. Ducray, play action. Ducray needs to get rid of it. Throws, caught by Stowe, and he steps out of bounds at the 19, or he would have got a lot more. 26 yards to Otto Stowe. Down to the Jaguar 19-yard line. And a Jaguar defender mistimed his leap there. That's Daniels, number 39. He's lucky Stowe stepped out of bounds. Lawrence Daniels, the rookie out of Tulsa, mistimed that. That'll stop the clock. 1:48 left. 1st and 10 Dolphins here in the first quarter at the 19-yard line. Ducray under center. Ducray to Robinson. And Robinson's going to lose 3 yards back to the 22-yard line. Making the tackle, number 99, Anthony Nisa, in his 7th year out of Stephen F. Austin. Officially a loss of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. Let's check in with Puff, the Magic Dragon, see how he's doing, or she's doing. It's a female. She's sitting on her rock under the heat lamp, enjoying life. 2nd and 12 from the 22. We have to get a Puff cam. Ducray throws, caught by Wright, and Griffin Wright down to the 10-yard line. Yeah, they don't move much unless they want to. A gain of 11. It'll bring up 3rd and 1 for the Dolphins as the big tight end makes the catch. Another big 3rd down for Miami. This has been a long drive for the Dolphins. This is still their opening possession. Ducray throws, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Otto Stowe. Out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Miami will have to kick a field goal. So William Azar will come on, the 9th-year kicker out of the University of Miami. Stowe caught it. Well, he tried to catch it. He was out of bounds. This will be a 27-yard attempt by William Azar. to tie the game up. At this point in the season, I don't trust any kicker right now. I really don't. For what we've seen in the first half of the season. Snap, kick is up. And he made it. Everybody holds their breath on every kick. We're tied at 3. 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Live from the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week 9, our Monday night game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. The 3-4 Dolphins, the 2-5 Jaguars. If you missed the earlier game, Minnesota beat New Orleans 20-17. I never told you who they play next week, so we'll go over that now. Minnesota will play at Indianapolis next week. New Orleans next week is at Washington. And I'll tell you these two teams after the kickoff. There's the kick. Fielded by Wheeler at the 2-yard line over the 15-20. And Randall Wheeler out to the 25-yard line. Next week, Miami will host Seattle. And Jacksonville next week will host Buffalo. And the teams with the byes next week, the Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos, Texans, and the Lions. 6 teams with a bye next week. This is the final game of week number 9. 1st and 10, Jacksonville. Billy Joe Booth, the quarterback.
Here we go.
Booth will drop back. Throws, caught by Davis. Out to the 30-yard line. Number 89, Terrence Davis, the third-year tight end out of the University of Miami. A gain of 6. And Terry Douglas made the tackle. It'll bring up 2nd and 4 if they get the playoff in time. We're coming up on the end of the quarter. 2nd and 4 from the 30. 4 receivers wide. Do they get the snap off in time? They do. Booth to White. And Jake White to the 32. That's the end of the first quarter. We're tied at 3 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week 9, our Monday night game here at Jammin' Sports. 2 struggling teams that were in the playoffs last season. The Dolphins at 3-4, the Jaguars at 2-5. When the schedule came out, we're like, hey, this might be a good Monday night game. 9 weeks later, not so much. 3rd and 2, Booth in the shotgun. Booth to White, and Jake White gets the first down out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Jacksonville. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead here with you on this Friday night at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along as we wrap up week number 9 with our Monday night game. We're tied at 3 in the second quarter. Jaguars come out in the I formation. 1st and 10. Booth hands off to Jake White, and the Dolphins in mass are right there. That'll be a loss of 3, led by Terry Douglas, number 91. It'll be 2nd and 13. Gracie's here. Say hi, Gracie.
Hi.
Say Evil Dead's the bomb.
Evil Dead is the bomb.
That's right. He's the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And he may have stepped away. I don't see him up here. 2nd and 13 from the 34-yard line. It's funny when you say hi and he steps away. In the offset eye.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Booth to White. And White will lose a yard. There he goes. She gives a thumbs up. Misty's back. Say hi, Misty. Corey Presley making the tackle. 3rd and 15. Misty was sharing me a story. Somebody ran off the side of the road nearby. 3rd and 15 from the 33-yard line. Booth in the shotgun. Booth drops back. Looking. Throws downfield. Is nearly picked off by Dean Tarrant, the linebacker, in his 3rd year out of USC. And that'll bring up 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to have to punt. We've been taking care of Puff while you were gone. Puff the Magic Dragon there. Misty ran someone off the road. No. She didn't run somebody off the road. She encountered somebody on the way home that had run off the side of the road and ran into the bluff. Pearson gets the punt away. Fielded by Potter at the 18-yard line. And Potter brings it out to the 33-yard line. That's hilarious. Kevin Potter on the return. 1st and 10 Miami now from their own 33-yard line. 6:22 left to play. Evil Dead, you know, up the Hudson River from New York City, you got your Palisades over there. We have something like that similar here, right up against the Cumberland River, and there's a road. It's a narrow road between the bluff and the river that comes off the bridge. And somebody ran into the bluff. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Ducray looking, throws deep. He's got a man wide open. Stowe down the sideline. Touchdown. Miami, 67 yards to Otto Stowe, the 8th year receiver out of BYU. Can you imagine Misty running someone off the road and cursing at them? No, I can't. Misty wouldn't do that. You live right off the Palisades. Yeah, that's the Palisades are, you're right. They're beautiful up there. We have something like that here that runs down the Cumberland River, and there's a road. I mean, there's literally a cliff, a road in the river. It's very narrow. Goes right to the George Washington Bridge. William Azar for the extra point. The kick is up. And it's good. And the Dolphins take a 10-3 lead. 6:14 left to play here in the 2nd quarter. Live from the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Excuse me. Week number 9 here at Jammin' Sports. The final game of week 9. Our Monday night game. Misty's talking to... I can't hear you, Misty, when I have my headphones on. Misty's telling me she's hungry. There's food in the fridge. That's what that big white box in the kitchen is. The fridge. Can't miss it. Miami up 10-3. 6:14 left here in the first half. Andrew Jameson will kick off for Miami. Up by 7. Fielded by Hayes at the 2-yard line over the 20, 25, and Alex Hayes out to the 27-yard line. And that's where Jacksonville will take over, 1st and 10. .6:11 left to play. Here in the first half, Miami up 10-3. Miami trying to even the record at 4-4. Now Miami started 1-4. Miami trying to win their 3rd in a row here tonight. I forgot to mention that. Miami trying to right the ship. 1st and 10. Booth on 1st and 10. Booth will drop back. And he gets sacked. Coming in on the safety blitz, Preston Parrish, the 9th year safety out of Tennessee. A loss of 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd and 16. Parrish comes around the outside at your bottom of your screen there. Comes down and slings him to the turf. Puff's got a big old rock located under the heat lamp to keep her warm. Yep, the cat's fascinated by Puff. 2nd and 16 at the 21-yard line. Okay, 4 receivers set wide.
Here we go.
Booth Looks downfield. Steps up, rolls out, throws. Caught by White out of the backfield. And White out to the 29-yard line. A gain of 8. Make it a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 9. Jake White, the 8th-year receiver or 8th-year running back out of Notre Dame. 5:37 in counting. Here in the first half, Miami up 10-3. 4 receivers wide for the Jaguars. Booth in the shotgun. Booth looking. Booth throws downfield. Caught by Hayes. No, incomplete. He was well covered by Isaac Flatt, who knocks the ball away. Isaac Flatt in his 8th year out of Tennessee. Nice defensive play by Isaac Flatt. Hayes couldn't bring it in. It'll be 4th down. The Jaguars are going to have to punt. Tanner Pearson in his 2nd year out of SMU. Back to punt for the Jaguars. Gets the punt away. Fielded by Potter at the 18, and Potter brings it back to the 29-yard line, and that's where Miami will have it. 1st and 10, up by 7 with 5:14 left. Austin Ducre comes back out. On that pass to Stowe, the 67-yard touchdown, you got to see Ducre's arm strength. He's a gunslinger now. Very much, I compare him to Brett Favre all the time. Very much like him. 1st and 10, Miami. Ducre to Robinson up the middle, and Robinson out to the 39-yard line, a gain of 10. And that'll be a Dolphin first down. It's on the kitchen table. On the tackle, number 58. That's Calvin Beckett, the rookie linebacker out of Illinois. Dolphins come out, 4 receivers wide. About three. Robinson around the outside, cuts it back, and finally goes down at the 37, a loss of 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 12. He cut it back, but he had no success that way either, as he's tackled by several Jaguars. Second and 12 from the 37-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducre under center. Ducre to Robinson, and Robinson breaks a tackle and makes his way out to the 39, a gain of 2 yards. It'll be 3rd and 10. On the tackle, number 29, Vince Ellington, the 4th-year defensive back out of Indiana. Under 4 minutes left to play here in the first half. Miami up 10-3, and they face 3rd and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre looking. Ducre throws. Caught by Stowe inside the 40, inside the 30, down to the 29-yard line. A 32-yard gain by Otto Stowe down to the Jacksonville 29-yard line. First down, Miami. Miami can make it a 2-possession game here before halftime if they get a touchdown. Last season, on the final week of the season, Miami played here at Jacksonville for the AFC East title, and Miami won that game, winning the AFC East, and Jacksonville was relegated to a wild card. 1st and 10, Miami at the Jacksonville 29. Ducre drops back. Ducre looking, throws, caught by Robinson out to the 21-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll bring up 2nd and 2. Dante Lockwood on the tackle. Dolphins come out. 2:48 left here in the half. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning. Ducray fakes the handoff. Ducray looking. He's got time. Needs to get rid of it. Throws. Caught by Stowe all the way down to the 2-yard line. A 19-yard catch by Otto Stowe. It'll be 1st and goal, Miami at the 2-yard line. The 8th-year receiver out of BYU tearing it up tonight here in Jacksonville. The highly dependable veteran wide receiver. 2:19 and counting. 2-minute warning. Up here in a second. 1st and goal, Dolphins from the 2-yard line. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray hands off to Austin, and Austin loses a yard as we go to the 2-minute warning. Miami up 10-3 here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Our Week 9 Monday night game to wrap up the week. Miami leads Jacksonville 10-3. We're at the 2-minute warning here in the first half. It'll be 2nd and goal for Miami at the Jacksonville 3-yard line. Ducray in the shotgun on 2nd and goal. Ducray throws inside to Crawford. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown catch by James Crawford, the 9th-year receiver out of SMU. And the Dolphins have made it a 2-score game. They're up 16-3. A crossing pattern in the end zone as James Crawford hauls it in. And now William Azar will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Miami up by 14, 17-3. 1:57 left to play. This is almost where Miami was the last time they played back in Week 3. Miami had a 17-0 lead. And Jacksonville came back to win it 24-17. There's still time for Jacksonville to score. They have all 3 of their timeouts, 1:57 to work with. Andrew Jamison will kick off for the Dolphins. We've seen it all season. Miami cannot hold the lead. Even when they win, it's by the skin of their teeth. Fielded by Hayes at the 1-yard line over the 20, 25. And Alex Hayes out to the 26-yard line. However, Miami has won, 2 in a row, trying to make it 3 in a row. They started the season 1-4. They can get back to 500 with a win here today. 1st and 10, Jacksonville. They have time. They have 3 timeouts. Jaguars come out. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth looks downfield. Throws. Caught by Cash. And Nelson Cash, the rookie out of UCLA, the tight end, making the catch. Good for 13 yards. They stay in the hurry-up. 4 receivers wide. Booth back on 1st down. Throws. Nobody home. Incomplete. He threw it to nobody. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. That'll stop the clock with 1:34 left in the half. Jacksonville comes out, 4 receivers wide, 3 to the far side.
All right, here we go.
On 2nd and 10. Booth throws, caught by Cash, and Nelson Cash out to the 48, a gain of 9. It'll be 3rd and 1. Jaguars stay in the hurry up. 4 receivers set wide, Booth in the shotgun. Booth will drop back, throws to the near side to White, and White out of bounds at the 39-yard line, a gain of 13. Jake White, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock with 1:16 left. If Jacksonville can get a score before halftime, that'd be huge. Miami up 17-3. Isaac Flatt on the tackle along with number 24, Cordell Price. 1:16 left to play here in the half. 5 receivers wide. Booth in the shotgun.
Blue 90. Blue 90.
Booth looking, throws, caught by Barletta down the middle. Derek Barletta down to the 21, a gain of 18. The 3rd-year tight end out of Iowa, Derek Barletta. First down, Jaguars. And now timeout has been called. Jaguars take their first timeout with 1:01 remaining in the half. They have it at the Dolphin 21-yard line. First and 10. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Misty's here. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun from the Dolphin 21-yard line. Booth will drop back, throws, and it's knocked down by the linebacker Luke Sherman in his 2nd year out of Illinois. It'll be 2nd and 10, looking for Nathan Chase down the middle. That will also stop the clock. 58 seconds left here in the first half. We've got Game 3 of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals after this. Toronto leads Montreal 2-0. We'll have Game 3 after football. On 2nd and 10, Booth to White up the middle. Jake White makes his way down to the 13-yard line, a gain of 8. A timeout has been called by Jacksonville. They have 1 left with 53 seconds left. Kevin Potter came up and made the tackle, the safety for Miami. On a beautiful night in Jacksonville, Florida. Northern Florida, not far from the Georgia line. Jaguars come out on 3rd down from the Dolphin 13-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Booth in the shotgun. Booth will drop back, throws outside, caught by Jake White. Down to the 5, a gain of 8. That's a Jacksonville first down. He stays in bounds. The clock will continue to run. 40 seconds left until halftime. Terry Douglas on the tackle for Miami. Kevin Potter and Terry Douglas come up to make the tackle for the Dolphins. Jaguars taking their time, not taking the timeout. 1st and goal from the 5. They're definitely in field goal range. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth, draw play to White, and the Dolphins are there. White down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 2. Jaguars in the hurry up. They're not going to have time for a field goal if they don't hurry. 10 seconds. Booth back. Booth throws outside. It's picked off by Dean Tarrant at the 8-yard line, and they may not catch him. Dean Tarrant, he could go all the way. He's running out of gas. He's tackled at the 12. We go to halftime. Miami up 17-3 here at Javits Sports. And welcome back to the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. As we go to the third quarter, Miami leads Jacksonville by a score of 17-3. Our Week 9 Monday night game to wrap up the week. Miami at 3-4, Jacksonville at 2-5. Miami kind of dominating the first half. And the Dolphins do get the ball first to start the third quarter. Noah White will kick off for the Jaguars. Miami up by 14. Miami now with an opportunity to make it a 3-score game. There's the kick. Fielded by Briscoe. Marlon Briscoe, he'll take a knee in the end zone. Touchback. Briscoe in his 15th year out of Central Florida. Otto Stowe's had a big night. 4 for 144. That's a ton of yardage per catch. Well over 30 yards a catch. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. As we start quarter number 3. 3 receivers to the near side. Ducray in the shotgun on 1st and 10. Ducray fakes the handoff, throws, and he overthrows his receiver. He had Otto Stowe wide open. That would have been big yardage, but he overthrows him. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. This is the point of the game where Miami blows the lead. They've done this all season. On 2nd and 10 from the 25. 4 receivers set wide. Ducray to Robinson. And Robinson goes down, a 2-yard loss in the arms of number 55, Dante Lockwood, the third-year linebacker out of Minnesota. And that'll bring up 3rd and 12 for the Dolphins. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead. Misty's here. And Puff the Magic Dragon. And Kitty Cat is just fascinated by Puff. And so is Ginger, our dachshund. 3rd and 12 from the 23. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray looking. Ducray rolls out. Ducray stops and throws. It's caught by Crawford out to the 46-yard line. And that's a gain of 23 yards. James Crawford, who caught the touchdown pass right before the end of the first half, makes another one, good for a Dolphin first down. Vince Ellington on the tackle, the 4th-year defensive back out of Indiana. Misty's taking a picture of Puff. Make sure you send it to Evil Dead. First and 10, Dolphins now. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray to Robinson up the middle, and Robinson plows forward to the 43 of Jacksonville. That'll be enough for the first down. An 11-yard gain by John Robinson, the 10th-year back out of Notre Dame. And that'll be another Dolphin first down. .640 and counting. We're in the third quarter. Miami up 17-3. 4 receivers wide, 3 to the far side. Ducray in the shotgun. Ducray fakes the handoff. Nice block by Robinson. They throw downfield. He had a man open, incomplete. Griffin Wright, the tight end, was wide open. And unfortunately, DeCray missed him. And that'll be 2nd and 10. That was a great block by Robinson. I don't know if you saw it. He picked up a blitzing linebacker. 2nd and 10 from the 43. 4 receivers set wide. On 2nd and 10, DeCray fakes the handoff. Throws to the near side. That's knocked down. Incomplete. Broken up by Jesse Jones, I'm sorry, not the outlaw, Jesse Jones, the 6th-year linebacker out of Ole Miss. Broke up that pass. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Dolphins. They're looking for Griffin Wright, the tight end. Dolphins trying to win their 3rd in a row, get to 500. DeCray in the shotgun on 3rd down. DeCray drops back, steps up, throws, incomplete. And the Dolphin drive will stall. This would be a 60-yard field goal. I don't think they'll try it. It'll be 4th down for Miami. Andrew Jamison will probably come in to punt. Yep, they're going to punt. Smart move. Jamison gets the punt away, aiming for the sideline, and it's out of bounds at the 15. Not a bad punt. Jamison in his 2nd year out of USC. And now Billy Joe Booth comes back out. His numbers on the night so far. The 10th year quarterback out of Kentucky, the Kentucky Wildcat. Jacksonville, they can make it a 1-possession game with a touchdown here. There's still plenty of time for the Jaguars to get back in this. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jags at their own 15. Billy Joe Booth under center. Drops back, throws to the near side, caught by Barletta. Out to the 19-yard line, a gain of 4. Make it a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. .556 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. We'll be on tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern time. We plan on playing at least 3 football games tomorrow. It'll be New Orleans at Washington, the Giants at Carolina, and New England and Atlanta to kick off the week. Week 10 starts tomorrow, 1 o'clock Eastern time. On 2nd and 7, Booth throws outside, caught by Chase, tackled by Isaac Flatt at the 19-yard line. And that'll be a gain of a yard and bring up 3rd and 6. And also, we're going to try to get some baseball in tomorrow night. Resume our baseball playoffs. Third and 6 from the 19-yard line. Four receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth looking. Booth steps up, rolls out. He's going to take off. Billy Joe Booth with the 1st down. Out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. Actually, that's more than that. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville. On the tackle, Maurice West, the rookie safety out of South Carolina State, along with Kevin Potter and Seth Bingham, all making the tackle for Miami. That'll be a Jaguar 1st down, under 5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Miami up 17-3, 1st and 10 Jacksonville from their own 36. They come out in the I formation. Booth to White, and Jake White out to the 39. A gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. On the tackle, Kevin Bowles, the 8th-year linebacker out of Toledo. 4:25 in counting. Booth in the shotgun on second down, hands off to White up the middle, and Jake White out to the 47. Very close to the marker. He's got it. A gain of 7 yards. First down, Jacksonville. This game features two starting quarterbacks. Let's try that again. This game features 2 starting running backs out of Notre Dame, Jake White and John Robinson. First and 10, 4 receivers wide. Booth in the shotgun.
Green 39. Green 39.
Booth will drop back. Throws to the outside to Reed. And Brad Reed down to the Dolphin 39-yard line. A 14-yard gain. Brad Reed, the former Redskin, the former Seahawk, and now Jaguar, in his 11th year out of Tennessee, making the catch. First down, Jacksonville. First and 10, Jaguars. They're at the Dolphin 39. Jaguars come out in the offset eye.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
And the Dolphins jump.
Green 39.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be first and 5 for Jacksonville down to the 34.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That was an obvious one. Terry Lindsay, the defensive tackle,
Still
in his
first
second
down.
year out of Georgia. It'll be first and 5 for Jacksonville at the Dolphin 34. Miami up 17-3 with 3.5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Our Week 9 Monday night game to wrap up the week here at the Gator Bowl in Jacksonville, Florida. Jaguars come out.
Hurry up, here we go.
Booth to White, and Jake White down to the 27-yard line. A gain of 7, and that'll be another Jaguar first down. 3:18 and counting here in the third quarter. Frank Curse finally came up and made the tackle. The 10th year defensive tackle out of Alabama A&M. First down, Jacksonville at the Miami 27. Billy Joe Booth on first and 10.
39. Green.
Takes the snap, hands off to Alexander around the outside. He's got the corner. Alexander out of bounds at the 12. James Alexander, the 9th year back out of Oklahoma State. And that is a gain of 15 yards down to the 12-yard line. First down, Jacksonville. Under 3 minutes left to play here in the third. Clock is running. Jacksonville trying to make it a one-possession game. Booth, a draw play to Alexander inside the 10, down to the 8, a gain of 4. It'll bring up second and 6. Making the tackle, number 91, Terry Douglas. We've called his name a couple of times. It'll be second and 6 from the 8-yard line. 2:25 and counting. 4 receivers wide for the Jaguars. Booth, pump fakes, hands off to Alexander, and Alexander makes his way down to the 3. And that'll be a gain of 5. It'll bring up third and 1. Dean Tarrant, the linebacker on the tackle in his third year out of USC. 2 minutes left now in the third. Can the Jaguars punch this one in? Evil Dead's hoping so. He took the Jaguars in this one. On third down,
Here we go. Green 39. Green.
Brandon in motion. It's an end around to Brandon that goes nowhere. The Dolphins read it perfectly. Lawrence Brandon, the third-year receiver out of Texas A&M, is tackled in the backfield by Stephon Kilgore, the sixth-year defensive end out of Auburn. It'll be fourth down. Do the Jaguars go for it? Down by 14. They're going to kick a field goal. Noah White. This will be from 23 yards. It'll keep it a 2-possession game. Kick is up, and it's good. It's still an 11-point lead for Miami, with 1:17 left to play here in the third quarter. Well, we'll see how it plays out, Evil Dead. Myself, I would have gone for it. But they still have the whole fourth quarter, but they're still down by 2 scores. We're live from the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week 9, our Monday night game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. Noah White will kick off for Jacksonville. If you missed the earlier game, Minnesota beat New Orleans 20-13. It's in the video section. It's also on YouTube. There's the kick. Fielded by Briscoe, 3 yards deep. He'll take a knee, touchback, and Miami will have it at the 25-yard line. 1:17 left to play here in the third quarter. Austin Ducre comes back out to lead the offense. Well, Miami not collapsing as of yet. They usually do at this point in the game. It'll be 1st and 10, Miami at their own 25. Austin Ducre drops back to throw, dumps it out, and incomplete. That's knocked down by number 56, Russell Smith. They were looking for number 85, and that's Tim Hunter, the rookie tight end out of Houston. Smith comes over and knocks it down. It'll be 2nd and 10, 1:14 left in the third quarter. Four receivers set wide.
Now let's go.
On 2nd and 10, Ducre pump fakes, hands off to Robinson, and Robinson makes his way to the 33-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2. Calvin Beckett, the rookie linebacker out of Illinois, making the tackle for Jacksonville. And a big 3rd down coming up for Miami. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. 3rd down for the Dolphins. 4 receivers set wide.
Here we go now. Boom, landed.
Ducre to Robinson around the outside, and Robinson does not get the 1st down. He kind of hesitated. Russell Smith made the tackle. He gained only a yard, and the Dolphins are going to have to punt. You know what they say about those that hesitate? He had momentum. He just should have kept going forward. 25 seconds left in the quarter. Andrew Jamison back to punt. Jamison gets the punt away. That'll be fielded by Hayes at the 22, and Alex Hayes breaks a tackle and fumbles, and the Dolphins come up with it at the Jaguar 38-yard line. Alex Hayes coughed it up. The 10th-year receiver out of Alabama. Somebody laid a lick on him, though. It was Luke Sherman, the linebacker, who nailed him, and that ball is clearly out. And I didn't see who recovered it. But it's Dolphin football at the Jaguar 38-yard line. So new life for Miami. 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Miami up by 11, 17-6. Ducre on 1st down. Throws. Incomplete. Looking for Otto Stowe. Well covered by Randall Wheeler. It'll be 2nd and 10. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Time enough for one more play. 4 receivers wide, 3 to the near side as Ducre is under center on 2nd and 10. Ducre, a draw play to Robinson, and Robinson down to the 33-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter. Miami up 17-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Our Week 9 Monday night game to wrap up the week. Miami up 17-6. The Dolphins at 3-4, trying to win their third in a row and get to 500. Jacksonville at 2-5. Both teams were playoff teams last season. Both teams are struggling this season. On 3rd and 6, 4 receivers wide. Ducre in the shotgun. Ducre, a screen pass that goes nowhere, incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Miami's going to have to punt. Evil Dead's right. Miami's nowhere near the team they were last season. They're going to try a field goal. This will be a 50-yard attempt by William Azar. From 50 yards, it'll put them back up by 14. The kick is up. That's nowhere close. And Jacksonville will take over at their own 40-yard line, down by 11. Miami trying to give this game away. They give Jacksonville a short field. It's still a 2-score game. There's still plenty of time, though. .754 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Miami up 17-6. It'll be 1st and 10 Jacksonville from their own 40-yard line. Can the Jaguars get back in this one? Jacksonville won the earlier game in Miami, 24-17. That was back in week 3. On 1st and 10, Booth throws outside, caught by Cash. Nope, incomplete. Isaac Flatt knocked it away. It'll be 2nd and 10. That'll stop the clock. 7:49 left here in the fourth quarter. Let's check in on Puff. Puff is hanging around the dead crickets in the terrarium there. If Puff is hungry, Puff will eat. 2nd and 10. Booth to White, and Jake White gets out to the 44-yard line. A gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7 for the Jaguars. On the tackle, Kevin Bowles, the 8th-year linebacker out of Toledo. 3rd and 7. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth draws back. Booth throws. It's nearly picked off by Luke Sherman, the linebacker. He couldn't hold on. Breaks up that pass. It'll be 4th down. Now decision time for Jacksonville. You're down by 11. Do you go for it? At this juncture of the game, I think you kind of have to. Evil Dead. They're going for it. Evil Dead's expert analysis. On 4th and 7, Booth in the shotgun. Booth throws outside to Hayes. He catches it, but he's shy of the 1st down. As Luke Sherman makes the tackle, it'll be a turnover on downs. And Miami will take over at the Jacksonville 49-yard line. The Jaguars went for it, but they came up short. With all the teams that Evil Dead wants gone, there'd just be like 8 teams left. I'm kidding. 1st and 10, Miami going the other way. Yeah, you're right, Evil Dead. You got to run the pattern past the marker. That's That's football 101 right there. 4 receivers wide. Booth in the shotgun on first down. Not Booth, Ducray, I'm sorry. Ducray throws, caught by Briscoe, and Marlon Briscoe makes a spin move and gets down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 14 yards to the 15th year receiver out of the University of Central Florida, Marlon Briscoe. First down, Miami at the 35. I think he's the oldest or longest tenured wide receiver in the league, Marlon Briscoe, at 15 years. Don't quote me on that. I think he is. Making the tackle, Seth Barnhart, the 7th-year safety out of Western Michigan. First down, Miami at the Jaguar 35, 6:45 and counting. Miami up 17-6. Ducray rolls out. Ducray looking. Throws deep down the sideline. Wright catches the ball, but out of bounds. Griffin Wright, the tight end, caught it in the corner there, but he was out of bounds. Incomplete. Ducray threw it just a little bit too far. He was well covered, though, by Randall Wheeler, the 8th-year defensive back out of Miami. Second and 10 from the 35. 6:31 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Miami has not scored this half. They were up 17-3 at halftime. On second and 10, Ducray to Robinson up the middle, and John Robinson. A flag is down as Robinson gets down about the 21. But let's sort this one out. This may be a face mask.
Illegal block in the
Nope,
back.
block in the back on
Offense.
Miami. Mike Princeton, the center. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. That must have happened 10 yards downfield. They haven't marked it off. It'll be second and 10 from the 36. That's what it was. Ducray to Robinson. And Robinson making his way. He fumbles. And who comes up with it? Jacksonville does. Barrett Briggs, I think, is the one that ripped the ball out of there. Nope, it was Russell Smith. Briggs recovers it. Russell Smith rips it out. And now new life for Jacksonville. So this game's not over yet, especially if Jacksonville can get a quick score here. Jimmy Jam with Evil Dead, Misty's here. The Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida, Week 9, our Monday night game to wrap up the week here at Jammin' Sports. New life for the Jaguars, 6:12 left. They got to score twice, though. 4 receivers wide. Billy Joe Booth in the shotgun.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Booth drops back. Booth throws. Caught by Hayes. Nope, incomplete. Isaac Flatt knocks it away. It'll be second and 10. I think the way Puff is acting, I think Puff, his previous owners, I think they held her a lot. She's looking at us, and she's moving around a lot. I think she wants to be held. Booth to White up the middle, and Jake White down to the 34-yard line, a gain of 7. It'll be third and 3. Big third down coming up for the Jaguars right here. 5:50 and counting. Jaguars have to score twice. They're down by 11. 5 receivers wide. Empty backfield for Booth on third and 3.
Hurry
Yeah, just like a typical chick. Booth back, throws, caught by Barletta, the tight end. And Derek Barletta out to the 46-yard line. A gain of 12, and that'll be a Jaguar first down. Luke Sherman, the linebacker, on the tackle. Clock is moving. The Jaguars, they've got to get the ball downfield quickly here. They can't eat up a whole lot of time here. They got to score twice. .5:19 and counting. First and 10, Jacksonville from their own 46. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth will drop back. Sets up a screen pass to White, who gets nailed by Sherman at the 42-yard line. And get loss of 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 13. Well read by Luke Sherman, the second-year linebacker out of Illinois. He was Miami's first-round draft pick last season. Second and 13, under 5 minutes left to play. Jaguars come out, 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth looks downfield. Booth throws downfield, incomplete. Isaac Flatt knocks it away. Alex Hayes, the intended receiver, he was well covered. Isaac Flatt, and I think it was Cordell Price, was also down there as well. No, it was Preston Parrish, number 22. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 13 for the Jaguars at their own 42. 4:38 left. Miami up by 11, 17-6. 4 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun. Booth looks downfield. Booth rolls out. He's going to take off. Makes a nice inside move. Booth making lots of moves. He gets down to the 32-yard line. Faking everybody out. 26 yards by Billy Joe Booth. Down to the Dolphin 32-yard line. Boy, Booth looked like Michael Vick on that one. He looked like Michael Vick in Madden 05. Making all sorts of moves. Watch this. Finally making the tackle, Kevin Potter. But it's a 26-yard run by Billy Joe Booth. Michael Vick was way overpowered in Madden 05. Like a dog chasing him. That's right. I get the reference. I know. 3 receivers to the far side. Booth in the shotgun on first down. High snap. Hands off to White. And Jake White down to the 31. They get him a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Luke Sherman on the tackle. Now, I have no love loss for Michael Vick. I agree with you, Evil Dead. I was just pointing out what a powerful player Vick was in Madden 05. And Booth reminded me of that. On 2nd and 9. 4 receivers set wide. Booth drops back. Booth rolls out, throws, caught by Rogers, all the way down to the 16-yard line. A gain of 15 yards. Making the catch, number 82, Antonio Rogers, the rookie out of Tennessee State. Yeah, he was, before he got stupid. .340 and counting. 1st and 10 from the 16. 5 receivers set wide. Booth in the shotgun.
Here we go. Green 39.
Empty backfield for Booth. Drops back. Booth rolls out. Booth is going to take off again. He's going to Michael Vick it down to the 8-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. This drive's taken a lot of time. 3:12 and counting. I just used Vic as a verb. He Vicked it. Coming up on the 3-minute mark. Jaguars down by 11. They got to score twice. On 2nd and 2 from the 8-yard line. Booth in the eye. Booth hands off to White, and White gets stacked up, no gain. Preston Parrish comes in and makes the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 2 at the 8-yard line. And this may go down to the 2-minute warning here before this is all said and done. 3rd and 2 from the 8. This drive taking way too long for Jacksonville. On 3rd down, Booth pump fakes, hands off to White. He's got the first down. Down to the 3-yard line, a gain of 5. It'll be 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. But that will probably take us. That will probably take us to the 2-minute warning. As we watch the replay again. It'll be 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Will they get the play off in time? I don't know. 4 receivers set wide. They really need to, and they don't. 2-minute warning. Miami up 17-6 here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome back to the Gator Bowl, Jacksonville, Florida. Week 9, our Monday night game, as we wrap up week number 9. Miami leads Jacksonville 17-6. It'll be 1st and goal, Jags at the Dolphin 3. The Jaguars have shut out the Dolphins here in the second half, but they've only scored 3 points themselves so far. Booth in the shotgun. Booth looking, throws. It's picked off by Corey Presley, but a flag is down. The linebacker Presley picks it off for Miami. But there's a penalty.
Holding. Defense.
Holding on Jacksonville. Miami will decline the penalty. It'll be 1st and 10 Dolphins going the other way. Oh, that pretty much wraps it up for Miami. Jacksonville will start taking their timeouts, but they're still down by 2 scores. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. Evil Dead's got to be sick to his stomach. I would be. 1st and 10 from the 5. Ducray hands off to Robinson up the middle, and Robinson gets out to the 15. A gain of 9. It'd be 2nd and 1. Jaguars take a timeout. Jacksonville was good last season, but they're going to hit the halfway point at 2-6. They made the playoffs as a wild card team last season. They were a wild card team with a 10-6 record last season. They've already lost 6 games already, if you count this one. I don't see Jacksonville coming back now. Now give Jacksonville's defense credit. They did their part. Miami has not scored here in the second half. Ducray to Robinson. He's got the first down. That's huge. Out to the 20-yard line. A gain of 5. Jacksonville takes a timeout. And Evil Dead's going to be 66-52. 14 games up. NHL hockey up next. Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals. It'll be Toronto at Montreal tonight. Toronto leads the series 2-0. Taking the first 2 games in Toronto. Let's see if Montreal can get back in it tonight. First and 10, Miami from the 20-yard line in the I formation. Ducray, play action. Ducray gets sacked back at the 14, a loss of 6. It'll be 2nd and 16. Jacksonville takes a timeout. They're out of timeouts. And now Miami can just run out the clock, pretty much. especially if they get another first down. Miami's going to win their third in a row. They're going to even their record at 4-4. Jacksonville will drop to 2-6. And Jacksonville, if not for the Bills, they'd be in last place. Buffalo's 1-7. We know how bad the Bills are. On 2nd and 16, Ducray to Robinson around the outside, and Robinson out to the 20-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll make it a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd and 9. And the Jags play the Bills next week. They might actually get a win. Jacksonville can no longer stop the clock. Miami will host the Seahawks next week. Both of those teams will be 4-4 going into that game. In the I formation, Ducray to Robinson. And Robinson picks up a yard. It'll be 4th down. Well, the Jaguars are going to get the ball back. They won't have a whole lot of time left. But Jacksonville will get one more shot, but they're down by 2 scores. Jameson gets the punt away on 4th and 9. Fielded by Hayes at the 32, and Alex Hayes brings it out to the 39-yard line. 16 seconds left. The Dolphins may have won this game and not gave up the lead this time. However, their offense was held scoreless here in the second half. But they won their 3rd in a row. 4 receivers set wide on 1st down. Booth back, throws deep into a crowd, bounces around, incomplete. 12 seconds left. It'll be 2nd and 10. We'll have more NFL football tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon actually. It'll be 1 o'clock Eastern time. It'll be the Saints and the Redskins, followed by the Giants and the Panthers, and that'll be followed by the Patriots and the Falcons. We'll start week 10 tomorrow. 4 receivers wide. Booth in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Booth will drop back. Throws deep into a crowd, bounces around. Oh! Nearly caught on the rebound by Alex Hayes. He couldn't hold on. He was right in front of his face and he couldn't hold on to it. He bounced off his helmet. His reaction time was a bit too late. He would have scored on that. This should be the last play of the game. 4 seconds left. 3rd down for the Jags. Miami will even the record at 4-4. Booth back, throws, and it's incomplete. That's ball game. Your final score, Miami 17, Jacksonville 6. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. NHL Hockey Stanley Cup Finals Game 3 up next. We'll see you then.